The state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of driving while intoxicated as a Class B misdemeanor. The range of punishment for that offense is up to 180 days in jail and up to a $2,000 fine. Calling 2022 CR 6829, State of Texas versus Zenia Para. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Ryan Groomer for the state.
For the defense?
Tim Roundtree from Ms. Para.
All right, and are you Ms. Para? Counsel, I'm showing you the discovery acknowledgement. Have you received all the discovery in this case, and did you review it with your client?
I did, Judge.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Para, I'm showing you what's entitled Application for Community Supervision. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it, and did you sign it? Next, I'm showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Judge, we make a motion to proceed on the lesser included offense of Class B misdemeanor DWI.
Any objection?
No, Your Honor.
Ms. Parr, I'm showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments and Defendants Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it, and did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
I do.
Right. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea bargain agreement. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea bargain agreement and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand? Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights?
Yes.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea bargain agreement in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
I do.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I do, Judge.
Ms. Parra, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea bargain agreement?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented? Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, I do.
According to the plea bargain agreement, the state is proceeding on Class B misdemeanor DWI. Punishment is to be assessed at 180 days in the Bexar County Jail. There's a $500 fine. There's no application for deferred adjudication. State is recommending community supervision. There's to be ignition interlock for the full term, DWI intervention, 1 year Texas driver's license suspension, the DIP live parenting classes in DWI education. Did you understand that to be the plea? Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
It is, Judge.
Next, I'm showing you the paragraph entitled Waiver of Appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, I did, Judge.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Next, I'm showing you outside the plea bargain agreement. State is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 2 years. There'll be a TAP evaluation and 80 hours of community service restitution. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, I do.
Then to DWI is a Class B misdemeanor. How do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State any evidence.
Yes, Judge. State would offer State's Exhibit number 1.
No objection.
Ms. Parham, showing you what's entitled Waiving Consent to Stipulation of Testimony and Stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Judge.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence State's Exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. At reviewing State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, we just ask to follow the plea agreement. Ms. Para is very remorseful over that. It was a really bad circumstance for her. It's not an excuse. And she's going to do better.
All right, so Ms. Parr, how old were your children?
I have a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old.
All right. So something bad happens in your life, so you decide to drink and drive with 2 young children in the car. Do you even understand what could have happened? And what I've discovered, and again, my statistics professor would be disappointed in me for saying this, but this is just what I've discovered. What I've discovered is people who drive intoxicated, you know what ends up happening when they have an accident? They're just fine. They walk away without a scrape. Usually the person who ends up getting killed is the passenger or somebody that they hit, just the person who's trying to go to a lunch date or dinner, they get hit and the drunk driver is okay. And then they come in boohooing and crying. So your husband, according to this, was unfaithful. So you decide to drink and have your 2 children in a vehicle while you're drunk. And I read the police report. So what ends up happening? You get arrested and the husband who you said was cheating on you comes and picks up the children. So are you still in a relationship with him?
I'm still married to him. Yes.
And you're working on things?
That's right.
See, here's the thing. In relationships, you have choices to make. And I guess your choice is to stay with him. But in a relationship, when you have children, and people may disagree with me on saying this because I don't have any children, but what I do know is 2-year-old and 4-year-old can't make decisions on their own. And so in relationships, when you have children and those children can't support themselves and be on their own, you should be putting them first. And putting them first was not driving with them. You understand?
If I may say something.
Yes. Sure.
Okay.
Yes.
I just wanted to say, like, this is not an excuse. I own up to what I did. But my mother had also passed away that same year.
Mhm.
So it was a lot of other things that occurred throughout that time. It wasn't just my husband cheating. So I just wanted to say that.
Okay. How old are you?
I'm 34 years old.
All right. So here's the thing. People who want to drink, you should not drive. If people are feeling depressed and they want to drink, go to your house, drink at home, have a babysitter for your children, take a mental health day, find some adult who is responsible to take care of your children, and you can drink. You can drink and walk, although I don't recommend that because you'll probably cause an accident by walking in the street. You can drink and ride your bicycle, although I don't recommend that. You can drink and take the via bus, but of course you'll be charged with public intoxication. You want to drink in your house and cry? Go ahead. I found what really works is just take a bubble bath, cry away in the bubble bath, eat some chocolate, drink some water, and the day will look better. The next day is always better. And you almost had a permanent solution for a temporary problem. So your temporary problem was your husband's cheating and you get in the car with your children. And if your children would have died, you would have been losing your mind and you would have been charged with something different. And I need you to understand that there is never any excuse, no matter what is happening in your life, for somebody to get behind the wheel of a car and they've been drinking. Because then guess what? Your problem, your bad day becomes somebody else's bad day and problem if you hit them. And who knows, your children may end up finding a cure for cancer and that would have been removed for us because of your actions. So I'm hoping that you truly understand your actions and truly understand what could have happened and where you could be. You understand? So are you receiving any type of therapy or mental health treatment for all of this that has been dumped on you?
I guess God is my therapy. Really, is my therapy. That's what I call therapy to me. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And I'm going to give you some relationship advice. What people should know about relationships. If you get back together, whatever problem existed before you got back together, if it is not addressed and solved, it's still there. You just back together. Do you understand? All right. This is what the court is going to do. The court is going to sentence you to 180 days in the Bexar County Jail. That'll be suspended and probated for 2 years. There's to be ignition interlock full term. DWI intervention, 1 year Texas driver's license suspension, DIP live, DWI education. There's to be 80 hours of community service restitution. 40 of those hours will be waived if you provide proof of the COVID vaccination. The court is not requiring you to do that, but if you do, 40 of those hours will be waived. There's to be parenting classes. And once you complete those parenting classes, the remaining hours will be waived. Are you employed?
No, I'm a stay-at-home mother.
All right. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. There's to be field visits 1 time per month. And probation, let them know when they do the field visits, they need to look in the refrigerator and everywhere else to make sure there's no alcohol in the house. There's to be regular UAs. And make sure she's tested for alcohol. All right, is there anything else you need from the court? Probation, is there anything else she needs?
Your Honor, I believe the DIP live is supposed to be VIP live.
I apologize.
Okay, thank you.
Not DI.
All righty. Well, I thought maybe you were planning on dipping in, dipping out. Okay.
Nothing else, Your Honor.
All right. Anything else with regards to sentencing?
Yeah, you are.
All right. I'm showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes.
All right. Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right. Good luck. We can go off the record. So Ms. Para, here's the thing. It sounds to me like your day is occupied. You take care of your children. You stay at home, take care of the house. What do you do outside of that? Do you have friends? Do you have hobbies?
I do have hobbies. I like to exercise. So I like to play with my children outdoors.
Okay. Exercise is not really a hobby. That's a lot of work. Yeah.
I like to read. I like to write poems.
All right. So here's the thing, and I don't know what is happening in your marriage. I hope it is successful and everything works out. But I always tell people, I think stay-at-home moms are great. I think it's great for children if you can stay at home. Not everybody can, but you need to be able to support yourself. I'm not ordering you to get employment, but if your marriage were to end today, it's sort of like how the bill's going to get paid, what's going to be done. So you need to make sure that you're able to support yourself. You understand? All right. Good luck to you.
A Texas courtroom falls silent as a mother faces the consequences of a decision that could have changed lives forever. Zenia Para appeared before the court on a driving while intoxicated charge. After reviewing the evidence, she entered a guilty plea to a Class B misdemeanor DWI. The plea agreement called for probation, alcohol-related programs, and other conditions. But Judge Boyd wanted to address something far more important than paperwork. The judge focused on one disturbing detail from the police report. Zenia wasn't driving drunk alone. Her 2 young children, ages 4 and 2, were in the vehicle with her. When asked what led to the incident, Zenia explained that she had been struggling through an extremely difficult period. Her mother had passed away, and she was dealing with problems in her marriage, including infidelity. She admitted responsibility and told the court she wasn't trying to make excuses for her actions. Judge Boyd acknowledged that life can be painful, but she made it clear that no hardship justifies getting behind the wheel after drinking, especially with children in the car. She warned that drunk driving accidents often leave innocent victims paying the ultimate price. The judge stressed that a temporary emotional crisis could have become a permanent tragedy. The court sentenced Zenia to 180 days in county jail, suspended in favor of 2 years of probation. She was ordered to use an ignition interlock device, complete DWI intervention and education programs, attend parenting classes, perform community service, and comply with alcohol testing requirements. Before ending the hearing, Judge Boyd offered advice about relationships, personal responsibility, and the importance of being able to support oneself. Her final message was simple but powerful. Difficult circumstances may explain poor decisions, but they never excuse putting innocent lives at risk. For Zenia, the case became a life-changing reminder that one reckless choice can have consequences far beyond a single bad day.